Hello, I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to the third video in our series on the drama triangle. What would life be without persecutors? We all need someone or something to blame for our misfortune, unhappiness, and lot in life. Parents are always handy, spouses, politicians, the system, and of course God is available as the persecutor of last resort. The funny thing is that we don't ever see ourselves in the role of persecutor. If others see us as persecutors, it's because they don't understand our good intentions. They don't see that we only have the most altruistic motivations to keep them from making mistakes we made, to save them from an unhappy life, failed relationships, socialism, and communism. We represent God and goodness, freedom and democracy. Those who don't appreciate us and our noble, self-sacrificing actions are the true terrorists and persecutors. Westerners, as colonizers and exploiters, have a long history of taking the role of persecutor within the drama triangle, and like all good persecutors, resolutely believing that they are either just misunderstood and unappreciated rescuers or victims. Israel, the U.S., and the EU continue in this hallowed tradition in their long history of acceptance of apartheid toward Palestinians. Persecutors don't even see themselves as the rescuers they are. They are certain they are helpers outside of the drama triangle. Persecutors are bearers of the truth. They know what's best for everyone else. You will do it my way or experience the consequences. Exceptionalism and persecutors go hand in hand. Self-righteousness is a dead giveaway for someone being in the role of persecutor in the drama triangle. Whenever you hear someone say, "I'm only punishing you for your own good," or "This hurts me worse than it does you," or "It's worth it," when ordering sanctions that kill hundreds of thousands of children, you can be sure that the role of persecutor is alive and well, but totally denied. No one wants to think that they are in the role of persecutor because to do so creates cognitive dissonance. We need to believe we are good and moral and that our righteous intentions translate into justifiable actions. Who wants to believe that they are not good or are immoral, or that their righteous intentions translate into corruption, exploitation, and criminal acts? It is currently quite fashionable for victims to label anyone or everyone who disagrees with them as a persecutor. Such claims, without evidence, should first be viewed as manipulative attempts to change the subject from one's own actions. Russiagate and charges of white supremacy, the 1612 saga, and COVID as a conspiracy are examples from the U.S. in 2021. If I can turn scientists and the consensus of the medical community into persecutors, then I can be justified in playing the victim. Persecution in the realm of thought goes beyond self-righteousness to include self-abuse, self-criticism, and abusive addictions. Whenever you beat yourself up for making a mistake, you are in the role of persecutor. You have taken a problem focus of, "Let's find someone to blame." However, if I can't blame someone else, I can always blame myself. Clearly, we have strong secondary gains for maintaining the sadomasochism of persecutor. There is often a sense that if we don't persecute ourselves, we will get too uppity, or the belief that beating the donkey harder will make him work harder. Persecution in the realm of dreams includes the fear, anger, sadness, or confusion we feel as a consequence of self-generated imaginary scenarios. These feelings feed anxiety, depression, and self-doubt that commonly carry over into our waking mood and perception. The role of persecutor also shows up in your dreams when you change them to feel safe or in control instead of listening to them. We commonly do so by waking up out of a dream or intervening in dream actions in some way to put our comfort over deep listening to other perspectives in the dream. People think this is both normal and healthy, when often it is merely a form of self-persecution and self-rescuing within the drama triangle. Getting out of the role of persecutor in the drama triangle is critical for integral deep listening because blaming self-righteousness and otherwise avoiding responsibility is a surefire way to block development, destroy happiness, cut yourself off from peace of mind, and limit your effectiveness at helping to solve the world's many problems. The world needs you to have a solution, not a problem focus. What are some strategies for escaping the role of persecutor in the drama triangle? They're very similar to those of staying out of the other two roles. Identify when you have feelings of moral justification based on right intent, self-righteousness, a sense of you or someone else deserving punishment. Ask yourself, what am I getting out of having these feelings? In the case of the persecutor, self-justification protects both self-control and identity. Ask yourself, what am I losing by giving up being a persecutor? Persecutors cut themselves off from perspectives that are not based on intent or identity. Are the benefits worth the losses? To answer this, one has to consider both short and long-term benefits and losses. Identify target words, cognitive distortions and biases that put you in the role of persecutor and eliminate them from your thinking and speaking. Target words for persecution include always, never, should, ought, must, and fault. Start using ideal interviewing to identify when you are in the role of persecutor in your life issues and dreams, and follow the recommendations of interviewed emerging potentials to move out of drama. Dream sociometry, in particular, clarifies when and how self-persecution is occurring. Stop viewing others or life as persecuting you. Recognize that when you play the role of persecutor, you are victimizing yourself, and so are in the role of victim. Recognize that when you play the role of persecutor, you are rescuing yourself, and so are in the role of rescuer. Move from self-righteous persecutor to truth and wisdom in the Socratic triad. Have your family and friends ask you, if you were in the drama triangle right now, which role would you most likely be in? Get in the habit of asking yourself the same question. And learn to recognize and turn down invitations to play the persecutor in relationships, your thoughts, and dreams. Do you have questions or comments? Let us know how we can help by sharing your interests in the section below this video or at Friends of IDL on Facebook. Thanks for watching. See you next time.